Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Ember with me, BringItDon. So we have Cora in the party now, and off camera I equipped her with the hood that we had in our... wrong person? Yeah, the rune hood of party heal that we had in our inventory, so she now has a heal, as well as ignite, which I think is through her wand, or sprig, whatever. And she has berserk, which kind of works on her since she is ranged with the wand. She's also already level 5, so she's ahead of our other characters, so we're about to hit level 5. Anyway, let's go pick up our companion.
Nobody has been in this chamber for thousands of years. I can feel the energy.
Oops. Alright, hey, there's my Ember. Fia. Lightbringer, yawn. How long was I asleep? I hate when I oversleep. You can speak? None of the Embers I've seen so far can speak. What are you talking about? Of course I can speak. What, have you lost your memory? I'm an awakened red Ember. We can speak your language. Taking those creepy white Embers, but thankfully they're few and far between. Then there are the blue and green Embers. They're pretty shy and quiet awakened or not. And you don't remember any of this. No. So you're my companion? Are you kidding me? I'm Fia. You and I were... Oh. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You died. I was there. But how can you were resurrected somehow. And now you don't remember me? Do you remember anything we did together? You came back for me, so you must remember me a little. No. I had to be told about you. The people who resurrected me told me. They're helping me regain my powers. I'm sorry, Fia. I have no memory of any of it. Maybe I never will. No, it's okay. I mean, you died. It's not your fault. Your memories will come back, I'm sure of it. We'll just take it slow, okay? But I'm just so happy to see you. If you hadn't come and woken me, I might have slept forever. What was I like before I died? Oh, you were the epitome of courage, Lightbringer. I was so proud to be your companion. We traveled Domus together, and everyone looked up to you. When war came, you defended them, and me, from harm for as long as you physically could. How did I die? It was in a battle like I have never seen before. You were commanding a small group of Lightbringers against the 3 races, and the Darkbringers. You led them brilliantly, and you fought like a madman, but you were so outnumbered, and that's when it happened. We Embers were brought here after the battle by some kindly humans. Can you tell me about the times we spent together? Oh, we were a magnificent team. We would travel from one end of Domus to the other, mediating disputes between the kingdoms, leading armies of farmers and miners against oppressive governments. We're famous in a way, but we still found the time occasionally to just find good homes for abused Embers. Maybe we can do it all again, someday. Alright, well we can talk more about this later. Right now we need to focus on regaining my powers. Of course. It's depressing here. I'll be glad never to see this place again. But first, you'll have to find the lantern you constructed for me originally. It's the only way to safely transport me. Where can I find it? It's probably somewhere in this chamber, but I doubt it'll be lying around in plain sight. I'm sure those who interred us here wanted to keep it hidden, so others couldn't simply carry me out of here. Just look carefully, and bring the lantern back to me once you find it. Who are all these other dead people in my... I guess the other Lightbringers? But why would they be entombed next to my Ember?
Uh-oh. Look at all these lanterns. How are we going to know which one to choose?
I don't know. So they say that must be the right one? I have no... I just grabbed one. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh wait, I leveled up. He's about to. Okay. So it still has an arrow over here. I don't think I grabbed the right one. Well, let's get back and try and talk to her anyway, see what happens.
Yes, my companion.
Alright, wrong lantern. This one's made for green embers. I wouldn't be caught dead in one of those. Keep looking. I'm positive the right lantern couldn't be very far away. Alright, so the red one.
What do you have to lose by asking me?
Ah, you found the right one. Home sweet home. It's just the way we left it. Is there some sort of ritual to get you inside of it? I don't think so. I was very young when you chose me to be your companion, but I think I'll just hop in and we'll get out of this disgusting place. This is so incredible. I can hardly wrap my mind around it. A Lightbringer reunited with his Ember companion. Alright, we must go back to Surma. He'll know what to do next. Does Surma have a master plan? It seems impossible that I, on my own, would somehow change how all the three races treat Embers. He has a plan, I'm sure. He just hasn't given us the details. He spent his whole life researching Embers and Lightbringers, and now he clearly thinks that this is the time for action. Whatever it is, it must be complicated, since it requires a fully whole Lightbringer and the cooperation of Domus's world leaders. World leaders? Would they listen to me? Ha! When a Lightbringer talks, everybody will listen. Even kings. Especially now, when everyone thinks all the Lightbringers have died off. I'm starting to see how we might be able to do something about the situation. Let's get back to Radiance.
You should have full use of your powers now, so we can easily teleport to places you've been. Simply open up your map and concentrate on Radiance, and we should be there instantly.
Yes, let's get back to Radiance and speak to Surma again.
Oh, I almost forgot. Here's a key that unlocks all the doors in these barrels. Yet another thing Corrin forgot in his mad dash to protect me.
You may want to explore more before we head back. Remember Rail from Radiance going on and on about some sort of task he was hoping you would help him with down here. Alright, well, let's do that. Oh, that's where we came from. Cool.
None shall stand in my way.
So we meet again, my friend. What you are doing for Rail is truly heroic. Our brethren shouldn't be rising from the dead and terrorizing the countryside. But do you really think you are ready for such a strenuous task? You were resurrected mere days past. How about a little test of mind and body? I have no time for your tests. Oh please, if you don't better yourself, how will you save Domus? Answer a simple riddle, and I'll be out of your way. If you're not smart enough to answer correctly, then I'll test your strength. Because if you can't be smart, you might as well be strong. Well fine, let's get this over with. What is this riddle you speak of? What is sharp but not cunning, dull but not boring, always comes to a point, and it's red when it's used right? I assume sword. That was an easy one. I believe I found it in a children's book. But a promise is a promise. I'll leave this blue ember here so you can use it to restore this altar. Goodbye for now. We'll be seeing each other very soon. Alright, one altar complete, and Corrin leveled up. Let's go ahead and just keep him nice and even. Also, wait, I can equip this Greatsword of the White Guardian. There we go. Look at that thing. Looks so cool. The weapons in this game, I think, look really good. Alright, so now we can open up all these doors we didn't have access to previously.
What do you want?
It smells like rotten fish.
All right.
I'd boast, but I'm exhausted.
You took it like a man, I'll give you that.
Alright, I don't know. So this is Ignite, I think. That's the spell that she casts. Right? I don't remember. I think it might go down here. That's not good. Let's see. Nope, I am controlling the wrong person. Forgot how to play this game. You really need to take out this guy, Warren, please.
Suck it up.
Thank you.
Pain is life.
There we go. She's got it. I got a little reckless here, but that's fine.
Heal me.
There we go. We did it. Perfect. A flawless victory, everybody. That's what that looks like. So not another dead? I guess it doesn't matter. Okay. Let's see, what do we pick up? For her, she can use a crude Iron Scepter Firebolt. A ball of fire shoots from your hand, dealing high damage to the target, versus... because you target, you spontaneously combust, damaging them and setting them on fire for 5 seconds. I mean, high damage. I'll take it. Then me... yeah, this is worse in every way. Okay, let's rest since we are pretty banged up. Oh, I got armor as well. Healing Burst I don't need. Teleportation might be useful. What does she currently have? She can't equip that anyway. I think Party Heal's better because it doesn't matter. Let's buy a small amount. So maybe Healing Burst would be better. She loses the Vitality. I'll keep it the way it is. And let's rest up. Alright, oh, an 11% XP. It's all the talking we did last episode. Killed a lot of time. There we go. Alright, so the Lightbringers should show up here again.
Your pain is my joy.
Alright, sorry to interrupt your all-important favor to a random monk you happen to stumble upon, but I believe you need some training to prepare you for the difficulties to come. A simple test of mind and body should suffice for now. Well, I have no time for your tests. Oh please, if you don't better... Alright, basically the same thing. Yeah, it's the same exact thing we read last time. Alright, fine, let's get this over with. What is this riddle you speak of? It is delicate and deafening, unending and piercing. All can hear it, some still fear it. Don't acknowledge it, you'll kill it. Vampires? Silence. Another easy one. Oh, and this time he found it scrawled in the margins of a Radiant Monk's prayer guide. And a red ember this time. Everything else was the same. Alright. There we go. Making progress.
I'm too good. If you want to give up, I'd understand.
I mean, 272 isn't that bad. It's a pretty good heal
Gods, this is exhausting.
for right now. Dexterity potion, sturdy iron hatchet.
Friend or foe? I guess we'll find out.
You might need a healer after that one. Let's get out of here.
Alright, Core, let's get you some food. There we go. Now we know all the recipes. And... okay. Punch your target in the jaw, dealing low damage and silencing them for 10 seconds. I think I'm gonna save that because I remember there's a pretty nasty boss later on that
That shall leave a mark.
On with the quest.
it's a good idea to silence him. That's what I'm trying to say.
Someone heal me!
Yeah, hang in there, Corn. Just run back. There we go.
I fight for all of Radiance.
Ouch! That's gonna be
And dead skeletons.
Oh, still alive.
See, does she have enough dexterity to use a bow? I don't think that she does. Correct. What's her dexterity at? Well, maybe. She has 5. Oh, extra storage. Neat. I doubt any of these are better. Yeah, no, these are all awful. You, on the other hand, might have... oh no, you. Oh, hold on, what do we got? This is better than what we currently have. I lose Berserk, but I get Leap. Also better, and I get Ground Smash back, which is really good. Yeah, I don't need Berserk right now. And then you, on the other hand, let's see. This is Leap, and he gets no effect out of it. Yeah, it's better to have the abilities than not, so he doesn't get any of that stuff. Alright, we're out of experience boost anyway, so let's rest up.
I've read plenty of books on fighting.
Yeah, ground smash and wild swings is a really good combo. By the way. Alright, this is the last one to go. Good, fireball it, and easy peasy.
I never thought monkhood would be this bloody.
Lame that none of them dropped anything. Ooh, a sextant. Now we can navigate. Hot dog.
There is nowhere to hide.
Hello again, Lightbringer. Rail's quest is quite important, but I believe your long-term viability as a savior of Domus takes precedence. So how about we do a little test of your mind and body? Yeah, okay, no time for your tests. Oh please, if you don't better yourself, yeah, if you can't be smart, might as well be strong. Alright, same stuff. It barks and it bites, whistles and roars, it snarls and whips, yet it has no voice of its own. It carries and runs without arms and legs, but when it passes you, its form is well known. Barks and bites, wind. Very good, that is correct. Of course, that riddle is hardly a challenge for someone of your advanced age, but a promise is a promise. Yeah, green ember, yada yada.
Rub some dirt on it.
When you got that fire. That's not chorus fire. I thought it was last time. That's what was killing us.
Maybe I'm brave after all.
Alright, let's get some party healing going real quick. I can just leap to that guy. That'd probably be for the best. We'll both leap to him. Oh, come on, Cora, keep attacking. Thank you.
Pain is life, my friend.
Good luck catching that up.
Alright. Easy peasy.
Anyone have any healing potions?
Crude iron blade of speed. Might be better for, what's his face? We'll see. Iron crude helm of light heal. Splint mail of assassination. Teleport behind your target and stab them in the back for high damage. So you can hear these guys moaning and stuff, but you can't save them. That's a little morbid. Just leaving them there to die. Alright, let's see here. I lose leap, which might be fine. I still get to teleport for high damage. Since I am DPS, let's go and equip that. And then Corrin can get the leap for the leap armor and better stats. There we go. Better stats across the board. Concussion. Forcibly blast a target, dealing low damage and stunning them for 4 seconds. I think I'd rather have the DPS for right now. And then a quake. But she's not going to be in a position to quake. Unless this weapon is just better. No, it's just Firebolt versus Concussive Blast. I'll keep Firebolt. Because we have Ground Smash here. I am going to rest up though. Since we don't have any energy left. And sadly, food doesn't restore that. You can restore a very small amount with drinks, but it's not worthwhile. It's like one per drink or something. It's dumb. So basically, when you low on energy, rest. Good quick save here. Did we finish the? No, it's all the way over there. Can I touch this book again? What does it do? No. Okay.
perish before me.
So we meet again, my friend. Running that little errand for Rail? It is a perfect opportunity for me to test your mind and body. You can't be expected to save Domus in your current groggy state after all. Okay, same stuff. What courses like a river, changes color on sight, is thick and rich, and a close friend to us all. Yet its sight brings great fright. Ghosts? No blood. Impressive. I think only half of Domus knows that one. But a promise is a promise. I'll leave this white ember here so you can use it to restore this altar. Goodbye for now. We'll be seeing each other very soon. There we go. So I believe that quest has now been updated. Alright, so here is our map. We'll go back to Radiance. So this is the rest of the world. I didn't like Pinnacle. The City of Light is alright. It's a little too big for my liking. The Goblin Library is really fun. Oh yeah, there you go. There's the map. First things first, go talk to Rail about the favor.
Forgive me, but I am trying to memorize my mantra.
Alright, have you placed the embers on the altars? The undead will continue to rise until the wards have been restored. Yes, the barrow is once again warded from corruption. Excellent. This is wonderful news. If left unchecked, the corruption could spread to the nearby countryside. Maybe to all of Domus. You've done a great thing this day, Lightbringer. Here, take this magic staff that I found during one of my research trips to the barrows. You get much more use out of it than I. Now, what shall I focus my research on next? So we got a new weapon. I guess Sparks. Is that better than what she has? It is. +1 intellect and plus more damage, and you get Sparks. Shoot Sparks at your targets, dealing damage to them and up to 2 nearby enemies. That would go really good with Ground Smash for a combo. Also, if you want to really see the armor, it's best to look at Corrin here. Because again, I have this cloak and mask on, so it's harder to see the armor. Oh wait, to the merchant. I have stuff to sell. Sorry, Cora, we don't need your diaries anymore. Okay. Alright, Summer, what's the plan?
Do you have a question for me, Lightbringer?
We see that you have been reunited with your companion. Now we can begin in earnest. I have some questions about the Ember crisis. Of course, ask us anything. What will happen when all the embers are gone? When the last ember's glow fades, Domus will be torn asunder. The 3 races are entirely dependent on the embers, so they will fall to anarchy and war, but far worse, the land itself will rot beneath our feet. The land will rot. Why? When the embers first fell, the early Lightbringers, known as druids, found that the death of an ember forever tainted the surrounding area. You've seen this corruption yourself, I'm sure. But when they all die, the corruption will spread uncontained. What else can you tell me about the Ember Goddess? The Goddess is the mother of all the Embers. She's a being born of the heavens, sending her children to Domus out of the generosity of her universal spirit. I've seen a great deal of corruption, mutated animals, people who've lost their sanity. This is all caused by the death of Embers? Yes. You see, the corruption is more prevalent in the wilds, like the cemetery and the northern forest, where few living Embers remain. The human cities remain safe and uncorrupted, at the expense of the surrounding wilds. Every Ember that dies at the hands of the 3 races leads Domus one step closer to destruction. How can the 3 races not know that Embers are living creatures? Most Embers are small and speechless. Humans display them or use them as jewelry, as if they were any other gemstone. They simply don't realize that when that light fades, a sentient creature has died. Awakened Embers that can speak like Fia are quite rare. Alright, well, Cora told me that you have a plan to resolve the Ember crisis. What is this plan? What do we do next? You must speak to the Ember Goddess. Appeal to her maternal instincts. Implore her to save her children. If she saves her children, she saves our world. What can the goddess do? She has no control over the three races, or does she? She is all-powerful. We cannot begin to imagine what she's capable of. We know that, in her wisdom, she whisks all the embers away from the three races and places them here in Radiance, so we can protect them as your ancestors did. The three races will have to deal with the resulting chaos, but at least they will still have a planet to call home. Cora told me that your plan involves speaking to the three races. Yes, but not for the reasons you think. Don't concern yourself with that right now. Alright, then we should begin immediately. How do I communicate with the Ember Goddess? Julius, a researcher here, believes he knows a way to open a portal that will allow you to enter the Goddess's realm. Only a Lightbringer can enter the portal. That's why you're here. Well, Julius is missing a textbook, without which we cannot create the portal. Its title is Restoration of the Lightbringer, and it resides within the Great Library. I suppose if you could simply walk into this great library and acquire the book, you would have done so already. Or done so, yes?
All right, I'm listening.
Gasp. Used to take me to libraries, and they were wonderful places. The knowledge, the scholars, the smell of the old books, the shushing. I have no doubt about the shushing. May we continue? The Great Library is now known as the Goblin Library. It was taken over by goblins shortly after the War of the Giants. We're not a fan of the goblins. What would goblins, of all creatures, want with a library? It was certainly not their love of knowledge. They essentially wanted a roof over their heads. Goblins have traditionally lived in tiny caves, so you can imagine the allure of a grand, empty library. They have no interest in the books, and in fact, the book Julius needs may be long gone. For all we know, the goblins have used the pages to wipe their mouths, or worse. Was there nobody guarding it? Were there no defenses? Sadly, no. After the War of the Giants ended, Domus was in turmoil, you see? The kingdoms called back their guards for more urgent situations, and soon the patrons themselves stopped visiting the library due to the dangers of the surrounding wilds. Well, we'll be on our way then. Let us pray the book is intact. We have marked the location of the library on your map, and we suggest you use your power of teleportation to get to the barrows, then head south. When you deal with the Goblin King, remember that he is a great lover of learning. You may want to elevate your speech. Though beneath his intellect, he is still a goblin. Approach him thoughtfully. Okay, let's buy some potions. We only have 3. Wrong side. Okay, so we have some stuff we can get here. Health and energy, explosive revenge, passive, exploding damage nearby enemies when you fall in battle. I'm hoping that we don't need to use that. This is arguably better. Armor and vitality and ground smash. Yeah. We'll grab it. Now grab all of your health potions. They are very expensive. Actually, you know what? Let's go in and craft. Because I picked up some stuff I could make. Let's see here. I can equip this. And he can get this. He doesn't need a berserk anyway, so this works out.
Having you here gives us a
Didn't want to
great
talk to you,
deal of
Surma.
optimism.
Get out of the way, old man. The future is now. Okay, so where are my... You need 2 of them, right? Nope, just the 1. I have no idea then. I thought I picked up some medium empty flasks somewhere. but I don't know. I don't see him. Well, that's lame. Hold on, let me go talk to the merchant again. I think you can buy empty flasks, and they're much cheaper than potions, so you can craft them for much cheaper that way. Let's go double check. What's my money situation? Yeah. Spent a lot on potions. 2,000 for five health potions. But did I even buy them? Oh, because they're the actual health potions, not the lessers. Okay. That explains a little bit. Alright, he does not sell it. Lesser health amulet might be okay. You know, we'll take whatever. We'll just take it. Honestly, this might be better for Corn anyway. Yeah, 22 armor, plus 4 vitality. I don't think his shield has anything on it anyway. Yeah, he just has that large crude. Yeah, let's do that. There we go. So he's actually in a much better position now. And let's teleport back to the barrow. Darkwood might be the better place to teleport to. So I want to see if we can take out that one-eyed Sam in the next episode. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you guys there.